Robusta. This is Arabica, and last one is a Luwak coffee. Like this. You need to have extra strong energy. Turmeric and ginger. We mix with our food in Bali. The young one is more purple than that. Yes, we also make that into the tea.
Wow.
Wait,